wake up. History will be harsh on us.
The Minister for Water and Environment, General Kahinda Otafiire, has issued a stern warning to individuals encroaching on wetlands, saying the continued degradation of these ecosystems through settlement and economic activities poses a serious threat to environment and human survival. Speaking on environmental conservation, General Otafiire emphasized that wetlands are naturally designated habitats for wildlife such as hippos, crocodiles, fish and other species, and should not be occupied or degraded by human activities.
You know, when I went to the ministry recently, Dr. Kangwasa told me we are doing evictions. Then I told him, and there are people making noise. Oh, we are being thrown out of wetlands. Nature licensed hippos, fish, frogs, crocodile, unless only those, and the otters. If you are not a fish, a frog, a hippo, a crocodile, and an otter, what are you doing in the wetland? When we tell you you are misplaced, get out. By all means, why do you complain? You think God was stupid to put you on dry land and put the reptiles in the water? Why are you invading the wetlands?
The minister warned that when people fail to respect nature, the consequences can be devastating.
The fish eats the poison, you get the fish, put it on the table, eat the fish, you are eating poison, I'm sorry. Go and tell everybody, or and sundry, that you are poisoning yourselves. When you fall sick, don't complain, because you are the ones who did it.
Otafiire further stressed that no one should sympathize with wetland encroachers, urging that protecting wetlands is essential for safeguarding the country's environment and mitigating the effects of climate change.
So, there should be no mercy for those who are degrading the wetlands. Because me, who eats fish, unknowingly eats fish from this estuary, I'm going to be killed by your negligence and greed. So you who is degrading the wetland, you're committing murder. Why should we hang Okelo and leave you? Okelo killed children, you are killing adults.
The minister, however, challenged the perception that environmental degradation is caused solely by polluters.
Our contribution to environmental damage is minuscule. The scientists know the percentage. We are being asked to preserve the environment when we are not the polluters. We are being told to grow trees when other people are strictly increasing economic activity and profitability at our expense.
Regarding enforcement, Otafiire revealed that wetland encroachers have been granted amnesty from criminal prosecution, provided they voluntarily vacate protected wetland areas.
For those of you who allowed people to invade our swamps and what, I'm giving blanket amnesty. But from now on, anybody going into the wetlands and damaging nature, we shall deal with. And those allowing them to do so, we shall deal with.
These remarks were delivered during the third edition of the Environment Sustainability Awards 2026, organized by the National Environment Management Authority, NEMA, under the theme Innovation for Climate Resilience, recognizing outstanding contributions towards environmental sustainability in Uganda. The event attracted key stakeholders in environmental conservation, including the Governor Bank of Uganda, Dr. Michael Ating Ego, NEMA Executive Director, Dr. Akankwasa Barirega, environmental advocates, media representatives, and institutions championing environmental sustainability across the country.
So the nominees and winners we are going to recognize tonight demonstrate that environment sustainability and economic growth can actually reinforce each other. Their work shows that environment stewardship is not a constraint on development, but rather an enabler for long-term prosperity. That's why we are going to honor these champions tonight. I encourage you to continue innovating, to continue inspiring others, and to continue demonstrating that environment sustainability creates opportunities for people, businesses, and communities.
From another media organization, a veteran in the environment reporting, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tenywa himself.
In his address, Governor Bank of Uganda underscored the need for collective action in addressing environmental challenges, emphasizing that long-term institutional financing is critical to achieving sustainable environmental protection and climate resilience.
Public resources alone will not be sufficient. We must crowd in private capital, development finance, insurance, local savings, and institutional investments. Banks, insurance companies, SACCOs, microfinance institutions, and capital markets all have important roles to play in financing Uganda's transition towards a more resilient and sustainable economy.
We have a new book, the ESG Imperative, talking about environment, social, and governance. In this book, you will see that the finance sector actually is the leading sector on the front of ESG integration in our economy. So we must salute them.
Naguja Serena for NSTV.
In the competition and the exercise, I want to express my humble but sincere thank you. And the organizers, I want to say in Luganda, tusima mwongerwa.